I've accumulated enough actual experience with it at this point to sit down and talk through it properly. What I really want to focus on is something I got wrong in my own strategy. I mean, it wasn't obvious at first. It had to do with how I was thinking about liquidity. The frustrating part is the answer was sitting right there the whole time. So let me give some context. I've been actively trading crypto for years, and looking back honestly, a solid chunk of my losses came from the same recurring pattern. Not from picking the wrong asset, the underlying calls were usually fine. The problem was getting knocked out of a position mid-move. Market drops sharply, I need liquidity, I close something I shouldn't close, and then the asset recovers and does exactly what I expected. That happened enough times that I stopped being able to ignore it as just bad luck.
So that frustration eventually pushed me into researching the actual mechanics of how capital can be structured more defensively. Not trading strategies, not indicators, more like what financial tools exist at the protocol level that most people just don't use. And collateral-based borrowing kept coming up. Every serious thread, every in-depth breakdown, it kept pointing back to the same concept. And once I took the time to properly understand it, my whole mental model around positioning shifted. Here's how it actually works in practice. Say I'm holding SOL. I've researched it, I've got a position I believe in, time frame is medium term, but the market starts moving. Something else opens up and I'm stuck because my capital is fully deployed. The old approach was simple. Trim it, free up funds, chase the next thing. And sure, that works until the SOL position you just cut starts running.
With collateral, that whole dilemma just disappears. And in practice, what this gave me was stability under pressure. When the market got rough, I wasn't scrambling anymore. I had liquidity available without having to sacrifice the positions I actually wanted to keep. The decision-making got a lot cleaner, and that alone made a measurable difference over time. Worth mentioning one more thing on the collateral side. The asset you lock into the protocol typically doesn't just sit there passively. On a properly built platform, it continues working, generating yield, staying productive within the system. So the actual return on that capital ends up being better than the headline numbers suggest when you look at it all together.